Is-serata tajba nilqakom għal prime time laqas nista' nemmen li ħanejda di, però bħallum xahar ikun eżattament lejlit il-miliet, ġifieri pratikament nistgħu ngħidu. Jekk ma tkunx armajt tal-miliet, ma tistax iddomm tal-miliet. Aħna ħanarmaw tal-miliet il-weekend li ġej, ġifieri daqshekk mużika tal-miliet u l-ġimgħa d-dieħla nistgħu ndoqqu l-mużika u ġvera tal-miliet biex vera nidħlu fl-atmosfera. Nispera li intom ukoll il-weekend li ġej sejrin tarmaw id-dar tagħkom biex kważi ngħidu li kulħadd f'daqqa qiegħed jidħol fl-atmosfera. U ġvera, il-mistieden tiegħi llejla Xandar li April li għadda ddeċida li jagħlaq il-kapitlu tax-xandir tiegħu fuq ir-radio. Twilet Malta, ta' 19 sena reġa' ġie jgħix Malta x'kien jgħix l-Awstralja. Jismu Dave, però kulħadd jafu bħala Oz. David Oz Borg. Hello Oz, you can come in.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Is the beast gonna eat me or we're good?
The beast is asleep and she won't wake up, not even if there's a bomb.
Oop.
Oh, all right.
She's cute. How are you, man? All right?
I'm good, you? All right, Nelly, okay, he's our friend.
There you go.
He's our friend.
I'm too big for something so small. That's the problem. They all afraid of me, man.
Dave, I need some details so I can register.
Of course.
In our visitors' cabinet file. Name and surname?
David Borg.
But everyone knows you as Oz.
As Oz, yes, yeah.
Is there anyone who calls you David or no?
Not many. No, right. Sometimes for work. That's about it, yeah.
When they need to be a bit formal?
Yeah, occasionally, you know, but not much, no.
Date of birth?
4th of October, 1973.
So 7 weeks ago, you turned 47?
47, yeah.
47.
I know I look young for my age, thank you.
You were born where?
In Attard.
Attard?
Yes.
Currently residing?
Zurich.
Zurich. Profession?
I am an executive headhunter.
Executive headhunter. And we're going to speak about this interesting profession.
Yes.
Dave, everyone knows you as Oz, as we said. Practically, obviously, the nickname came forward because obviously you were in Australia, you moved here when you were 19.
Yep.
It was 1992? Which year was
92, yeah, October 92 I came.
I would presume that obviously there was a big difference between Australia and Malta.
Yeah, there was a big difference, even bigger because I had never really been out of Australia before. So when I arrived here in 92, I still remember the drive back from the airport to some relative's house. And I was driving like a little bit in shock, but also in awe at how different it was, you know, because obviously Australia is full of greenery everywhere, trees, open spaces. And then you have Malta, which is probably the exact opposite.
Nowadays, do you consider it was a wise move?
Yeah, love this country, man. I think this country is the best of them all, 100%.
One of your very first friends when you moved here was Johnny.
It was, yeah. That should tell you a thing or two, yeah.
Which you're still friends till nowadays.
Yeah.
He was the one who also introduced, one of the people who introduced you to radio, no?
He did, yeah. He was, I'm going to tell you something about Johnny maybe you didn't know. Once upon a time, he and I were studying architecture.
Really?
Very true. None of us made it past first year, but yeah, so I met him in that course. And I think he sort of took pity on me as the new guy from abroad. And, you know, Johnny's a very friendly guy, as you know, and we became pretty close friends. So, yeah, that's how it all started. And he was a big part of the whole transition into radio as well.
You were part of the broadcasting team at Island Sound, no?
I was, yeah. I started with Island Sound in 1995, yeah.
You also worked very closely back in the days with the very much beloved Terry Farrugia.
I did, yeah. He's actually the reason, he was the person who trained me when I first started. So Terry was like, I'm not sure if he was station manager or programs manager at Island Sound at the time. And so he was the one who basically was responsible for me starting on radio. He said, Oz, you're ready, let's go. And he put me on air, so.
Oz, we made some research, we opened some cabinets, we found some albums, we found many pictures which were not suitable for primetime television.
I'm not surprised, yeah.
But we found one, which is from the 90s, which we can see you in the picture. There's Johnny as well, which we're going to see it very much soon on air. Here it is. And
oh, God, yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Was this 1992? No, I think it was...
No, this would have been, I think, 96, 97, maybe, something like that.
So those were your 25s, 26s?
No, a bit earlier, 23 maybe, 22, 23.
23?
Yeah, I think so. God.
Oz, last April you decided to close off the broadcasting chapter.
Yeah, for now at least, yeah.
Was it difficult to set such decision?
It was very difficult. It came around because of a number of different reasons, but it sort of became apparent that the timing was right for me to focus my efforts fully on other areas of my life. So it was really difficult. You know, I've been on air 25 years, so here
But
in
for
Malta.
many years, it wasn't your only profession, no?
No, I started in, I told you, executive headhunting. It's a form of recruitment in 2002. So I've been doing it since then. It was just that most of our business was international, so I never discussed it locally that much. It was never a big thing. People who probably listened to my show over the years would have known that I did that. But yeah, I've been doing that for nearly 20 years as well.
As a headhunter, obviously you're most of your time poaching people and trying to attract them to change jobs when they're not actually looking for an opportunity.
Absolutely, yeah.
As a job, is it energy consuming? Does it take a lot of energy?
Well, it does, because the majority of the job is being in communication with people all day. Now, nowadays it's a bit different. You have WhatsApp, you have email, you have chatting. But when I started, it was all telephone calls. So I would spend literally 6-7 hours a day on the phone. That was after a 4-hour radio show. So you can imagine I would go home like a potato. So it was really draining. But it's a job that I love, because obviously I can communicate well, and I've been successful in it. So yeah, but it is tiring, yeah.
Having you here, a professional in recruitment, I have to place a couple of questions in relation to the subject.
Go on.
One thing which shouldn't be mentioned during a first meeting for a new job.
Don't talk about money. Don't bring it up, because an employer wants to know that you're interested in the company, that you're interested in the job. If you go in there and you start talking about money, you're probably not going to get the job.
The subject will come up anyway. You know?
Yeah. I mean, it should be really and truly, when you're looking for a new job, a job is about satisfaction. It's about waking up in the morning. It's about having that drive to go and enjoy your day. I mean, what is the thing we do most in life? We work. So you want to enjoy what you're doing, right? So it's much more important to enjoy what you're doing, if you're going to look for a job, look for something you're going to love. And then if you do it well, money will come automatically. Yeah.
Tata Italia, Zabbar Road Vgura and -3 the point.
Oz, I know you're a Liverpool die-hard fan. Are you sociable when there's a match on or no?
No, once upon a time I was, but as I matured and got a bit older, I found myself, number one, really being interested in the game, and I like to listen to the commentary to see what their analysis is of the game, and I try. So now, and plus I really tense up during
I want
the game.
to hear your opinion about the match of Liverpool-Aston Villa.
There's no words I can say, because I sat there watching it and I was in total shock, because what I saw on the pitch was something I've never seen on a football pitch before. It was just one strange event after the next, after the next, after the next. And to be honest, a lot of fans probably would have turned off after a while, because it was such a mad game. But I thought Aston Villa really deserved the respect of me sitting there suffering until the end. So it was a crazy game. I've never seen anything like it. Never, I swear, never.
If there's a game which is not as successful as you desired for Liverpool, are you able to converse about it the day after, or you need a break?
Yeah, day after is okay. I wouldn't talk to me like 10 minutes after the game. That might be dangerous, but the next day I'm fine, yeah. Football is football, life is life, you know, so I'm usually okay.
Dave, for you this year, finally it was the year to go and see live your favorite, Foo Fighters.
Oh yeah. But it was ruined.
Rona obviously changed plans like for many other things.
Yeah.
What took you so long to finally go and see them? Because it was going to be your first time, no?
It was going to be my first time, yeah. I mean, I love music, you know. Obviously, being in radio for so many years, you have to love music. But sports always took priority for me. I'm a huge sports fan. So I found myself that every time I was going to go abroad that wasn't a family holiday, it was always for sports.
Sports.
So I went to see football matches, Formula One, all different types of sports. So that's the reason why I never really went to see the Foo Fighters. But I decided this year I was going to do it. And then, of course, we all know what happened. And
But now when the night will actually arrive, I mean, obviously after all this expectation, after all these years, you will enjoy double or triple, no?
I'm going to love it, man. I'm going to go crazy, man.
Oz, thank you very much for joining me tonight. I really appreciate you made the time to come and join me here.
My pleasure, man.
Tonight. Wishing you the very best of luck. I mean, I know you're already doing a lot of success with this new career path, not new, but revamped career path. Obviously, good times ahead, and thank you very much for joining me this evening. I have a very small gift for you just as a thank you.
You should.
Minn hawnhekk ngħidu grazzi lil Valda Pastels tal-prodotti li sejrin noffru lil Dave hawnhekk naf li juża ħafna l-vuċu għalhekk Valda Pastels huma l-prodotti ideali kif ukoll grazzi għal Red Elmar għal Dave għandna selezzjoni sabiħa ta' frott il-baħar li meta jkombinhom mal-ikel favorit tiegħu żgur li ser jagħmel dak il-platt favorit. Grazzi ħafna Dave.
Cheers,
u l-komplament tal-lejl it-tajjeb.
Take care.
Lilkom it-telespettaturi ħanħeġġiġkom teqgħu hemmhekk ħammorru għal waqfa żgħira ta' riklami għax prime time ħajkompli dal-waqt teqgħu hemm.